So we're 38 weeks after a house fire. This week we had interior painting done. So this is where we are now. The inside of the house is now painted. The interior walls are now painted. Just realized this last week that we still haven't cleaned the soot off of the front door. My daughter attempted to do it earlier today. Grab some trisodium phosphate or something to try and remove the soot. So all the interior walls are now painted. And we're feeling pretty good and optimistic about the timeline. The schedule is pretty tight from here on out. Sounds like we are 2 months away from being done. We just talked to our contractor, and it sounds like we're right on track for end of April. We're at the end of February, and we'll likely be in the house end of April. Logistics and the air traffic control becomes the challenging aspect of our lives now. We had a house fire on June 6th of 2021, and it burnt the rear patio, rear deck, and the framing in the dining room and the kitchen, and then it spread to the upstairs and really engulfed the spare bedroom upstairs. I'll show you in just a minute. But this is where we are now. We made some decisions this week regarding cabinetry layout. Decided to have the under cabinet lighting actually installed. So the wiring, the low voltage wiring is there currently, but we made the decisions just to have all the lighting installed, and we won't have to concern ourselves with having electricians back in our lives anytime soon. Not that the electricians are not awesome, but we want the house back. So the garage is painted completely. We didn't realize that this whole space would be basically finished. It's insulated, it's drywalled, it's insulated, drywalled, textured, painted. It's just like every other interior portion of the living space. Just I'm blown away. I'm grateful for the condition of the house. So this is again a video series. I'm guessing nobody's ever really going to watch these videos. Maybe it'll just be for my own nostalgia. People think about things that were sort of negative experiences being nostalgic, but this is where maybe it'll just be for me. But someday maybe somebody will see this and it'll be helpful for them. This is our home theater space. This space will be finished very soon. This room, the two rooms in the distance, should be done in the next couple of weeks. There's just doors and window trim, and then carpet needs to be installed here. So this is a purple room. This is my daughter's bedroom. This is the room that was most badly impacted by the fire. There was wood paneling, this dark wood paneling in this space, which always made these spaces really gloomy and not particularly nice to hang out in. But now we're in a spot where these spaces are finished, and it feels really amazing. Lots of storage in this house now. We utilized the space so previously this was a cabinet, like a closet, this sort of freestanding closet here, and then the area above was just open to the wall. Framed it all in, and now we have this nice, storage area above that closet. My other daughter's bedroom here. Never felt this house be quite this warm. Just the cold air return for the second floor was woefully insufficient. We had our heating and air conditioning person come in and evaluate, and decided that he needed to install a much bigger cold air return. That made a huge difference. So this time next week, this upstairs will be probably trimmed out. The wood floors will be in here, downstairs, acclimatizing, and 2 weeks from now, I'm guessing this upstairs space is going to be pretty close to being done. we'll have the home theater specialists or installers here early part of or mid part of March as well to give us to install the home theater. It should be a 10 or 12 foot screen here, and then all the components will be in the back, and we'll have quite a few speakers in the ceiling and 3 speakers along the front of the walls. So excited for all this stuff. That's it. 38 weeks. Originally we were expecting to be about 40 weeks, so we're going to be over that by about 4 weeks, I guess. Yeah, we'll be about 4 to 6 weeks above our original end date, but considering this wasn't scheduled and considering all the challenges through COVID and challenges through labor shortages, a 6-week delay seems pretty, we should be happy with a 6-week delay. Again, my name's Eric. This is still my house.